Welcome to Office 2010, the ribbon. I'm Trainer Lori. The ribbon replaces toolbars. We've had toolbars ever since version 1, but now it's called the ribbon, and it's one click to complete a task. And we'll learn all about the ribbon. The components of the ribbon include tabs, and that's what we're familiar with, where we normally click to find what we're looking for. And then within the tabs will be groups. This is important when you're creating your own tab or you're trying to customize the ribbon. And commands. Those are the icons. The icons are the pictures that make the command work. And commands are really nothing more than macros. We'll cover that in a different segment. In Office 2010, the File tab is color-coded, and File goes into a different place called Backstage View. It's a little bit different. If you're just coming into 2010, you'll see that it's different from 2003. Above the ribbon is the Quick Access Toolbar, and this is a great place to customize instead of having to actually customize your ribbon. And if you know that Home replaces Format, that's probably the quickest tutorial you can get when you're upgrading to 2010 if you haven't already done that. But many tabs are similar. For example, the Home tab is very similar in Excel and Word and PowerPoint, etc. And you can see Insert is very similar. It's got some personalized things for the program, but essentially they're very similar. View similar. However, some are not similar at all. Word example has mailings, and none of the other programs do. So you'll see different tabs based on the program. You can hide the ribbon very easily by double-clicking on the tab. So that's a quick way to hide it. Of course, to get it back, you double-click again. Another option is way over on the right. You'll see that caret, the up caret. If you click it, it hides the tabs, and the whole it shows the tabs, hides the ribbon, and it shows the down caret. Now the Quick Access Toolbar at the very top, you can have as many tools as you can fit on there. So this is really probably the best way to customize your toolbars. Let's look at the ribbon now. On the ribbon itself, you can see these little boxes. That's how you access your dialog boxes. That was probably one of the most singly frustrating things that I couldn't find right away when I upgraded and wanted to know, where are my dialog boxes? Also, your resolution will change the view. For example, if you are using a monitor, then you have a higher resolution, and you're going to have certain commands that are always showing. However, if you use low resolution, for example a laptop, a small laptop, or if you're using an LCD projector to display, you may get the low resolution, so some of your commands will not show unless you click another button to get into it. Tool tabs only show as needed. For example, right now there's no chart tool tab up here, but as soon as I click on the chart, then all the chart tool tabs come available, and that can be a little frustrating if you don't understand that concept. It's important to know if they're color-coded like this, then they are only going to show when you've clicked on something in particular. Then here's some more tool tabs, very specific ones. You can see all of the tool tabs in Customize. I'm going to show you how to customize in just a minute, but if you want to see all the ones that are available, that's just PowerPoint, there's Outlook, Excel, and Word. You can see that there are a lot of specific tool tabs that are based on use only. You can also turn on other tabs that you might not have. For example, you can see there's no Developer tab on here, but if I turn it on, you will be able to see it. You probably know a lot of control hotkeys. For example, Ctrl N is one of the most popular. That creates a new document. Ctrl P, and that is not paste. Some people get confused, but that is print. And then Ctrl C, V, and X, that's copy, cut, and paste. V for Velcro. X looks like scissors, helps you remember if you don't know those already. But if you want to learn them, then hover over a tool, a command, and you will see on the tooltip what the keyboard shortcut is. And if you want a complete list of keyboard shortcuts, you can go to the Microsoft website. Now, when you hit Alt, it actually shows key tip badges, and these are tools that now I can just click one, for example, and go right to save because it's on the quick access toolbar here, or S for slideshow. So hit Alt and the key tip badges appear, hit it again and they go away. I mentioned that File is a little bit different from what it used to be in 2003, and that is it opens in Backstage View. And Backstage View is essentially code, and so it's a way of being able to get at other things that you might need. File Options replaces Tools Options. This is where we're going to find all kinds of ways to change the default, but today we're talking about where we can customize the ribbon. If we want to customize the ribbon, in fact, this is where we're going to find our tool tabs, as well as all the main tabs. This is also where we're going to find the other tab, the developer tab that we couldn't see before. But if you want to add a new tab, you click New Tab, and it comes with a new group because all commands must go on a group. So all you get to do, you just come over here and look, make sure that you're not just looking at popular, but all the commands, and choose which ones you want. Once you've selected it, click Add, and it will go to the new group that you've created. That's a little confusing, so let's look at a much easier way to not only add tools to the ribbon, but also to find them. And that is to right-click wherever you found it and just say Add to Quick Access Toolbar. So they're easier to find, they're right here, right on the Quick Access Toolbar, and they're easier to add to it. Here's some of the tabs that are unique to Word, and some tabs unique to Excel and PowerPoint. Outlook. There's so many in Outlook. This is just Home, based on whether we're in email or calendar or contacts. That's all. See you next time.